Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is JJ and this is another pick a card. We're going to do things a little bit different this time. I want you to see which astrologically card you feel drawn to. We have Saturn return for option 1. So if you're going through your Saturn return, or you're just really drawn to Saturn energy, or you're really drawn to this card, then this will be the card for you. I just noticed we have a lot of green in all the cards here. The second option, we have the 10th house, so the world, 10th house, and then I will talk a little bit about what the cards mean. And then we have Mercury for option 3, ironically the card number 3. So see which one you feel drawn to. Remember, all my readings are general, okay? They're not personal, so they will resonate with you. Maybe some of it will, maybe some of it won't, okay? And that is completely okay, because these are general. A lot of people watch this, so it's not going to hit every little thing in your life. But if it does, great. And if it doesn't, just come back around maybe the next pick a card. But there's always something we can learn from every single stack that we pick. Okay? And like always, these are general readings, so take everything that I say with a grain of salt. And if you like a personal reading, which right now would be great because I am all caught up with all my readings, and I always list my email in the description box below, or you can reach me in Instagram, where I have in my bio section there's a link tree where my website is listed, my PayPal, and my email as well. The fastest way to reach me is through Instagram or through email. Those are the fastest ways to reach me. And yeah, like always, the timestamps will be pinned in the comment section. I don't do them in the description box anymore, just because it's easier for those of you who watch my videos through your cell phones or through your tablet. I feel like it's easier for you guys just to see they're pinned in the comment section. So yes, let's get started. And thank you very much for watching my channel, and thank you for everything. I do have a general message. I feel like someone got in a fight with a significant other here, and I feel like Spirit is saying, wait, there is this energy for everybody. I feel that we're being called to be patient. We want to move forward with something. We want to go to a different way of living, or we want to go on to the next chapter. But Spirit is saying we cannot rush this. We need to be patient, okay? For others of you, I'm getting patience in regards to relationships. There's something about a relationship. I'm feeling this is more love, but this could also signify with a significant family member, a parent, a sibling, a friend, or anything like that. But it's a significant relationship in which there was some type of discussion, there was some type of argument. Some of you are not seeing eye to eye, and Spirit is really nudging you to see the other person's point of view. Okay, they're telling me to remind you to laugh, to take things lightly, to not take things so seriously. Life is so short, and especially if you love this person, try to see their point of view, and don't let anger or a difference of point of view create a wedge between the both of you. If you've been waiting for a reconciliation with somebody, maybe a fire sign individual, I am picking up. I feel like this person is going to come back around by the end of April. And you just need to be patient right now. I feel like the other person is going through some type of a healing, okay? They're requiring you patience, but the family will be back together. There's something about the family unit. They're coming back together. There's some type of celebration. For some of you, you're getting money. There's a money opportunity, business opportunity. Some of you are buying a new home, doing a welcome home party, I'm getting, okay? Or a baby shower, something like that. But there's something about a party in the home, celebrating something in your home or about your home, that will bring in a lot of financial abundance. Or because of this financial abundance, you're able to purchase something, okay? Your patience is being rewarded. You're almost there. That's kind of what I'm getting here. So let's get started. For option 1, I'm picking the 10th house just because that card has been coming up a lot for me, but let's stick with option 1. So for option 1, sorry if you can hear the reef blower in the background. I believe that's what they're called. But my neighbor's cleaning their yard. So we have Saturn return. With this card, it's all about things you might be going through your Saturn return, which I know I am for sure. So if you're in that same boat, things may be difficult. Sometimes some people have a breeze Saturn return. I feel like mine has been breeze. Like, it hasn't been that hard at all. It's just been like, for me, it's been more on the finances. So putting my finances in order and stuff. So for you, it might be just things are not easy right now. It seems like it's one thing after the other. But with Saturn energy, is all about teaching you to put in hard work. Saturn doesn't give you everything like Jupiter does. Jupiter just hands it to you. Saturn doesn't. Saturn wants you to work hard, long hours to get to what you want. Saturn is like, you want this? Well, this is what you need to do. Do you want to put in the work, Also, Saturn is about shattering the illusion. So anywhere in your life that you felt like, oh, this cannot, let's say, for example, you thought marriage was easy. Well, Saturn comes in and tells you, no, it's not. This is the reality of life. This is what life looks like. And so you might be going through something like that. Or you might have Saturn very strong in your chart. So you might be ruled by Saturn in your chart, which is Capricorn. Capricorn and Aquarius, for some people, are the rulers of Saturn. So, or pay attention where Saturn right now is actually rotating or transiting in your natal chart. That's going to be very important for you. For me, it's transiting in my 6th house. If you're a Leo rising, it's transiting through your 6th house. Saturn will be going retrograde by the end of April as well. So just know maybe there's something, whatever comes up here could be coming up for you during the Saturn retrograde. And Saturn retrograde is going to be until the end of September. I believe it's towards the end of September. So you have like this 6 month or 5 month gap with Saturn retrograde. Okay. Or just know, if you're like, I want to know about my business, whatever it is that you want to know, just know that it's not going to come easy. It's going to require a lot of patience and long hours from you. Okay. It's not going to be easy. It's something that you're going to have to put in the hard work for it. That's all I have to say. And with 5 and 0, it's 5. So there are changes. This might not be easy changes, but changes that are necessary for your growth. Okay. I am picking that up. I'm picking up also business for some of you. Okay. Business, you're trying to build your business, or you're trying to do some type of entrepreneurship. Let's see what the cards want to guide you towards. We have the High Priestess. We have the 8 of Pentacles. Wow. So what does life have in store for you? Or what is coming towards you? I feel like for you, what's coming for you, it's during the Saturn retrograde, okay? Or you're ruled by Saturn, like I said. I feel like some of you may have Saturn in Pisces or Saturn in Virgo. Okay, but I feel like there's a business, and I said that there's a business here with the 8 of Pentacles. There's a hobby, something in regards to the spiritual world with the High Priestess here. You might be the High Priestess. You're in touch with other, with the spiritual side, with guides, with, I'm hearing aliens for some of you, so I don't know. But if that's the case, just know that you are being led. I feel like you're having a hard time accessing your intuition, and the feeling that I'm getting is because of the Saturn energy here. I feel like the Saturn energy makes you feel like you have to work twice as hard now to connect with your intuition. I really want you to know that this is just temporary, okay? But I do see that what life has in store for you is a spiritual business. Is a business in which you're able to feel the subconscious energy and make money out of it. For some of you, if you want to be a tarot reader, sorry, you guys, I had to pause the video for a second because I was too loud in the background. So what I was saying is, if you've been wanting to do like a spiritual business, tarot cards, or dive into spirituality, start a business in some way, maybe opening up your own botanical shop or anything like that, or online website, then this will be a really good time for you to do it, okay? But it feels like you're having a hard time accessing the High Priestess energy. I feel like things are not really revealed to you yet. So whatever changes you're going through, life really wants you to know at this time, or your spirit guides want you to know that there is a plan. And the best way to navigate this is through your intuition, because Saturn right now is stepping in and causing a little bit of chaos for you, for your life, okay? Saturn is all about routine as well. So I feel like right now you're in a point in your life where you're like, what have I done with my life? Have I let time pass me by? Have I done the best that I can with my time? Is there something else that I'm more passionate about? It's kind of like you're reevaluating where you are and where you've been. And are you really following a path that you are passionate about. Saturn is all about, especially Saturn return, is all about putting you in your life purpose and really showing you if you're on the right path or not. And this it seems to me like some of you are really being put or shoved into your life purpose by Saturn, and it's feeling chaotic, especially if you've been living a life that has not been authentic to you. You may feel like this person, like this high priestess here, feels lost. Excuse me, my throat. I feel like you can't express yourself. I was fine. You can't express yourself, I feel. And you have to live your truth. Okay, maybe some of you were in school and this isn't where you want to be. Maybe there's a hobby that you want to do. Maybe not, schooling is not for you. If you've been wanting to start a business and this is something that you are passionate about, you are smart enough. You are the fox. You have the ability, the agility, the smartness to make this business grow. But just know that it will require long hours, but it has to be something that you are passionate about. That's what they're telling you, okay? Whoa, I don't know what's wrong with my throat. Next card, reach out. Yeah, so reach out for what you want to create. Reach out for what you want to do. Don't just sit there and let life pass you by. And I feel like that's what the Saturn energy is bringing to you right now. It's telling you, you're not happy where you're at. What are you going to do about it? Time's passing you by. Are you going to reach out for what you want? Are you going to do what you want? Or are you just going to let life pass you by? We have grounding and balance. You need to bring balance back into your life. Go out in nature. Maybe go out for a walk. I feel like that will help you tap into this high priestess energy. And there is a lot of grounding energy here. Saturn is earth. And then we have the coins here, the pentacles, which are earth too. So some of you need to ground because you're too much in the spiritual realm, which there's nothing wrong with that. But also we are living in a, in a world where we need to be present and we need to find a balance between our spirituality and our duties, everyday duties. So some of you are escaping your routines, your responsibilities by being in daydreaming or in spirituality, and Saturn is telling you, no, wait, you need to bring yourself back to earth. What are you going to do? How are you going to find balance? What will bring balance into your life? And then we have the void. Yeah. You're not sure. You're in this moment of like not knowing exactly where you want to go. It's kind of like, they're kind of like the same person here. I feel like you feel really lost and confused with this Saturn energy stepping into your life. I feel like Saturn is trying to bring you to something, but you are really not interested. You're really more comfortable living in, you might be a Pisces, you might be comfortable living in daydream, in like La La Land, and Saturn is telling you, nope, come back down. Come back down. Yeah, see? Look at that. Spend time alone in nature. Nature is really calling out to you. So if you've been too much into your routine, that you're not giving yourself a break, you're not giving yourself resting time. Maybe you're like a Saturn type person. You love to do things, you like to get things done, and you're like, no, I need to get this finished now. I could eat later, I could rest later, this needs to be done. Well, then Spirit is telling you, no, you need to take some time alone. If you've been, like I said, avoiding your responsibilities, avoiding your routine by sleeping, by daydreaming all the time, then you need to go back to your routines. You need to come back down to earth, to reality. So take it as you will. But I feel like some of you here really want to start a business, and Saturn is telling you, okay, but spend some time thinking, how do you want to start this business? Who can you reach out? How can this be a solid business for you? Because I feel like some of you are not happy where you are at. You're dissatisfied with life. As I said that, it was 5:55 here on the second video. So there's a lot of changes happening around you, and I feel like you get the sense of feeling lost, of feeling like, I don't know what to do now. Oh my God, you guys have the Eight of Pentacles again. See, this person is creating, it's drawing something. For some of you, there's a craft that you're really good at. And Saturn energy here, Spirit is telling you it's time for you to bring it to life. It's time for you to bring it here in the 3D world, right? As above, so below. So spend some time meditating and seeing how can you make this a reality? How can you make this hobby of yours or this passion of yours, make it into something that could gift you something tangible, something solid? For some of you is writing, for some of you is painting, for some of you is working in the esoteric arena. For some of you, I'm getting drawing here. For others of you, this might be even schooling, if that's for you. For others of you, I feel like you're in school. Some of you are waiting for a note, a school acceptance letter, I'm getting, into an art school of some sort. I got NYU, New York University. I forgot the name of that famous New York University with the arts. I forgot the name, but if some of you know, list it down in the description box. I feel like you're waiting for that. And I feel like it is going to come in. For others of you, you're waiting for an approval of some sort. Maybe a loan, a business, license. But I feel like just Spirit is really telling you, whatever it is that you're waiting for, whatever it is that you want to do, just be aware that it's something that you're committed to, and that it's something that you're going to put in the long work, and that it's something that you're passionate about. Because if you're passionate about it, you're not going to feel it like long hours. Sorry, I'm drinking horchata. So I feel like I just get business for someone. I don't know why, but that's what I'm getting here. Business, business, business. And you get the Eight of Coins repeated. So this guy is perfecting his craft. So if you're trying to go back to school to perfect the craft, take some type of a certificate or something like that, Spirit is saying yes, go for it. Or they're going to reach out. You're going to get the letter soon. And that will bring balance back into your life. So now to option 2, if you pick the 10th house, which is what I picked as well. The 10th house is all about the public arena, right? How people see you. This is your profession, your professional life. This is fame, okay? This is recognition. This is the media. There's a lot of things here. The 10th house is ruled by Capricorn as well. So maybe you're a Capricorn or you have very strong placements of Capricorn in your chart, which I know I do. I have Saturn in Capricorn. So this card is all about ambition. It's about, owning the world and being on top of the world. This card is all about being confident in what you're doing and going after what you want. This is the house of Capricorn, like I said. This is all about putting diligence and effort and concentration into what you want. This house is ruled by Saturn, like I said. There's something about the media becoming recognized, seeing your efforts in some public form, okay? Whether this is something small like YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, something in the public. It doesn't have to be huge. For some of you, it could be media. I am picking up The View for some reason. I don't know if some of you have been there, going to be picked up by there, or going to be contacted by The View, the show. That's what I'm getting. This card is also about layers of illusion, okay? Like I said, Saturn energy is very strong right now. Saturn is going retrograde. If you picked option 1 as well, I feel like this could be very relevant to you. This card is all about paying your due diligence, paying your dues, your debts. This card is all about how high can you go in this lifetime. How much stability, how much recognition, how high in your work ladder can you get to? Are you going to be a CEO? Are you going to like be a boss, or are you going to like how high can you get? That's what I keep getting from this. For some of you, you might be traveling the world, or this is something that you want to do. There's something about timing here as well. It's all about divine timing. 3 and 4 is 7. 7 is a very spiritual number. Divine timing for me. This card is also about Saturn is also about the reaper, right? It's karma. He is, you reap what you sow. So basically Spirit is telling you how much effort you put into something is how much you'll get back. So nothing is going to come out of, luck or coincidence. This is more like you put in the effort, you'll get that much in return. If you don't put in the effort, you're not getting nothing. You're not getting much in return. That's what this card is all about. This card is also about fame, legacy, what you will become known for, okay? Kind of like, your legacy, your reputation in the world. And there's also a big thing about the universe is supporting you right now, okay? The universe is supporting whatever it is that you're doing. Temperance. Wow, okay. Temperance is about doing things. You're trying to create something unique in the world. You want to create something that has never been done. Or you want to be there's something about here about taking two things that are not supposed to work and making them work. Okay? For some of you, this is all about creating, like I said, something unique. Something's never been done before. Also, this card is about balance. I said someone was waiting for reconciliation. That's definitely on the table here. Okay? With Temperance card. Some of you may have strong Saturn in Sagittarius here. Okay? For some of you. Temperance is all about coming to terms about something. Some of you are supposed to be working what you will be known for in the world, what your reputation will be. It will be about health and healing. I'm being drawn to the 2 drinks there. About bringing peace and harmony and moderation into the world. That's what you'll be known for. That's what you are meant here. That will be your reputation for some of you. That's what I'm getting. You are meant to be a healer. You are meant to bring balance into the world. And bring, again, 2 things that are not supposed to work together in perfect balance and harmony. I feel like you're also supposed to heal in some way. That is where your reputation, your recognition will come from. Taking 2 polar opposites, right? And making them come to terms, making them work together in perfect harmony. I feel like I just repeated myself, but okay, let's see the other card. 10 of Wands. Wow, some of you are at the end of something. Some of you are feeling burdened. You're feeling overwhelmed. We have another clock here, the 10th hour. This card is showing 12 something. It's going to be 1 o'clock. So you're about to hit the 12th hour for some of you. It's kind of like you have 2 more hours to go. Or 2 more things to go. I feel like we've all been here with this 10 of Wands. It's like, your phone is ringing, you have notes to do, you have to print things, your kids are busy, you're busy, okay? Your coffee's getting cold, you need to do the dishes. It's like you're really busy, you're feeling overwhelmed. But for some of you, this is like telling you, take care of yourself. Take care of yourself, of the responsibilities. There's a lot of things on your plate right now. That's kind of what I'm hearing here. I feel like also you can take a lot of responsibility. This is what you're known for. Spirit really wants you to know what's coming to you right now. It's healing after a long time or a long cycle of feeling overwhelmed. Or they want you to know also that you're at the end of a cycle and healing will come in for you. Okay? Just hang in there a little bit more. I feel like two is significant. So 2 more days, 3 more days. Also, it's the 10th hour. So the 10 is being 1 and 0 is 1. The wheel is turning to 10 and we go back to tarot. So I feel like things will turn for you. But there's also a message here. I feel like this message will be a little overwhelming for some of you. Okay? I feel like there is some type of a transformation that's happening in your public life or in your career or what you are known for. I feel like you're supposed to bring healing for people in people's moment of chaos, like people's moment of crisis. You are supposed to bring some type of relief and healing to the world or to people around you. If this is not in For some of you, this is publicly. For others of you, this could just be like a family, you know, kind of like the grandma who's like, okay, you know, talk it out, or like your mom, talk it out, you know, you guys could come into agreement. That's kind of like what I'm getting here. Here, have a drink, talk it out. You'll come to terms, okay? That's kind of what I'm seeing here. I feel like for some of you, if you work with the public arena, if you work with people, if you work in something that requires you to handle crisis or handle people's difficult moments, Spirit is really nudging you and telling you to always remind yourself to take care of yourself as well, because you have a problem. It's not a problem. You have a habit of taking on responsibilities that are not yours to take. Like after you deal with these problems, you take the responsibility home with you. And Spirit is saying no. Make sure that you're setting clear boundaries for yourself and you're letting go what needs to let go. Organize. Some of you need to organize yourselves. You need to organize your desk where you work as well. Generations. Yeah, you're definitely, wow, if you pick whatever it is that you're doing, your legacy in the world will transcend generations. Wow, will transcend generations to come. Your work will still be there for generations to come, even if you're not in the public arena. Whoa, what happened here? Even if you're not in the public arena, Spirit really wants you to know that whatever it is that you're doing, the work that you are doing, you're helping generations. For some of you, this is about generational work, working with families, healing cycles that have been in generations and families for a long time, and you breaking that cycle and saying, okay, this is enough. You're helping people do that. That is powerful stuff. Boundaries. Yeah. What did I say? Also, this is ruled by Cancer, so the moon. Ruled by the moon, Cancer, sorry. So make sure that you have boundaries, okay? Make sure that you have you take care of yourself, and that you have a hard shell outside of you, and also being okay with being vulnerable. I feel like you help vulnerable people too. Wow, I'm just shocked. We have action. Take action. Number 15. That's beautiful. You are a spiritual teacher. You have the ability to counsel others and help them awaken to their spiritual gifts and divine life mission. You're supposed to work with people. You're supposed to heal people. You're a powerful teacher. You bring healing into the world. You teach and guide people through generational stuff. You could be like a shaman. You could be like a life coach. You could be even in practical terms, you could be a psychologist. You could be a guru of some sort. Whatever it is, I feel like you need to take action on this. But you feel scared. You don't want to come out of your shell. The Spirit is saying no. I feel like you have a feeling that you won't be able to handle the feeling of overwhelmed. We have the Strength card. You have enough strength. And then the Justice. So you might be a Leo and Libra. Interesting, because these are my signs. I'm a Leo rising and a Libra sun. So you might have a combination of that. You might have Saturn and Libra. Saturn and Leo. Saturn and Sagittarius here. I feel like you have the strength. This is your vocation. To me, the Strength card, when we're talking about career, this is your vocation. This is your passion. You have the ability with the Justice card to detach and see things from a higher perspective and guide people in a fair manner and bring balance into the world with the Justice and the Temperance. There's a thing about balance. You're able to balance your professional life. You're powerful. That's all I need to tell you is you're powerful. Know that you are meant to do something huge here in the world. What you will be known for, it's huge. It's teaching, it's guiding, it's healing. It is taking things that don't work and making them work. Helping people in their moment of crisis. Helping people just when they're right there in the 10 of Wands energy. When they feel like they're about to break, you help them heal. You help them, guide them. You give them sound advice. And then you help them move forward and discover who they really are and shine. So that is what I have for option 2. So now to option 3 before my camera cuts off again, because it did that. Give me a second. My kids, if you hear my kids, it's because they're in spring break, because I could hear them. I'm pretty sure you can hear them too. So for option 3, we have Mercury, the mind. Okay, so maybe you're a Gemini, maybe you're a Virgo. Virgo rules these signs. Mercury rules Virgo and Gemini, sorry. The mind. Mercury rules the mind, rules our logic, rules how we process information, rules how we speak, how we learn. Also, Mercury is all about the hands. What do we do with our hands? Maybe you do something for a living with your hands. Okay. We have the Emperor. Speaking of hands, someone's giving you their hand. I feel like you, in life, you have a lot of stability, or you will be put in a position of power. You will be an emperor in this life, and not literally an emperor, but like you hold power of some sort, okay? Or you will work as a CEO, own your own business. I feel like you'll have both the life that you want, family, the business, the respect. You might be an Aries. I'm seeing the Aries sign there. And then we have the 10 of Blades. I feel like I feel like your life has not been easy, and it's still not easy, right? I feel like you're still going through something. You've been through it all. Backstabbing, people trying to hurt you. It's like you've been through one thing after the other, after the other. Your security has been violated. People have betrayed you. You have maybe dealt with addictions, with alcohol, with drugs, whatever this is. You know, you've seen it all. You've been through it all. And you've been through hell and back. And Spirit is saying all that is serving you. It's because it will get you to this, to the Emperor. Because you've seen it all. Nothing surprises you anymore. Right? As the Emperor, as a leader of something, it doesn't surprise you anymore. You've been through it all. You've seen it all. You will get to a position of stability that you wanted. I feel like you didn't. Maybe your childhood wasn't easy. Maybe you've dealt with abusive parent or alcoholic parent or with drugs, and this could have been you. Yeah, you have been through the dark. You've been a bat. You've been through the dark. You've seen the worst of the worst. And I feel like because of that, all that it's giving you is experience and wisdom. And you will soon apply it. If you're still in this 10 of Blades, just know that the difficult part is over now, and you're able to create stability and have what you want, and take that wisdom and transform it into your stability that you want. You have a strong mind with Mercury here. Powerful mind. And this is about writing. So some of you, maybe you'll be known for your writing, for your communication skills, right? Emperor. To be an emperor, to be a leader, you need to be good in communications. You need to be able to communicate with other people. Maybe you are a CEO. I keep getting CEO of a company. Maybe you're a writer. Maybe you work with your hands. You own your own business with something with your hands. Relieved. Yeah, you'll be relieved. Whatever this thing that's been causing you drama, if you have your own business and you're like, I don't know, there's been one thing after the other, Spirit wants you to know you will be relieved. Or relief is coming your way. Okay? Expert. There's an expert. Some of you, there's an expert that you can reach to. This is like the CEO. Maybe you're the expert. You'll be an expert in something. Wow. They have the same thing. A phone. I'm just missing the laptop here. They have the pencil, the ruler, the blueprint. Maybe you're an architect. Maybe you have a blueprint of some sort. Maybe you're meant to provide a blueprint for someone. You're supposed to guide someone. Maybe you're lending a hand to someone, or an expert. Maybe there's someone who can relieve you of something, or find relief by seeking out an expert. Someone who knows more than what you know at this time. Discernment. Yeah, someone who can help you see beyond the fogginess, beyond the confusion. And I feel like for some of you, this is who you will be in this lifetime. You will be someone who can see beyond the confusion, beyond the fog. Because you have such a powerful mind. That is Mercury. You're able to communicate that really good. And I feel like you're able to help people in moments of crisis too. Very similar to option 2. As to option 2 is like you'll be known for it publicly by media and stuff like that, where in this one it's like, no, you will not get that public recognition, but you will be known by the people you help, and you will help people. Maybe you're a counselor, drug alcohol counselor, or you're just an expert in whatever it is that you do. You're going to be an expert at it, and you're going to be able to relieve people mentally. Like, you take out their stress, you take out their worriness. You have good discernment. That's kind of what I'm picking up here. Daniel, I'm the angel of marriage. Wow, I feel like, you know what I just got? I feel like you're a divorce attorney. You're able to kind of help people while they're divorcing. That is what I got. I don't know. But I had to say it. For others of you, this is simply like you're able to make good contracts. Because the Daniel card, yes, it's about marriage, but it's also about contracts. Legal contracts. So maybe that's what you do. Some type of legal contracts. You make contracts of some sort because you're very good with your mind. Excellent. You're an expert at what you do. You have the knowledge. You have the wisdom. So if you go to school or you're doing something in regards to that, just know Spirit really wants you to know that the difficult part is over. There is you're able to discern things for what they really are. Your mind is clear now. Okay, if it wasn't before, it is now. King of Swords. Yep. And then we have the Six of Wands. Yep. Some type of legal contract. You're a writer. You're an attorney. You're a lawyer. Something like that. In public figure. Something in the communications. This is also very much like Mercury. And then we have the Six of Wands. You will come out victorious. Whatever this difficult situation is that you are in. You have 2 tens. You're at the end of that cycle. You're about to begin anew, and people are going to recognize you. People are going to admire you. This is Jupiter in Leo. People are applauding you. They're happy for you. They're like, yes, this person made it. Yes, they know who you are, essentially. When you walk into a room, people are like, oh, that's so-and-so. You have a presence to you. But you're very approachable, too. Remember, your mind is your asset. I wish you the best. Take care of yourself. Bye.